Have you ever tried to access a secure website only to be met with an error message that leaves you scratching your head? If you've encountered the certificate key usage inadequate for attempted operation error, you're not alone. Today, we're going to unravel this mystery together. I completely understand how frustrating it can be when you think you've done everything right, only to be stopped by an error. This issue is more common than you might think, especially when dealing with certificates and HTTPS configurations. Here's the situation we're diving into. A user recently reported that after setting up a CA-signed server certificate and configuring their web application, they received an error when trying to access it in Firefox. The error reads, "Certificate key usage inadequate for attempted operation." Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what does this error mean? It typically indicates that the certificate's key usage settings do not allow it to be used for the operation you're attempting. This can happen if the certificate is not configured correctly or if the key usage attributes are missing or incorrect. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a crucial tip that can help you avoid this issue in the future. To resolve the error regarding inadequate key usage, the user should first check the key usage extensions in the server certificate. This can be done by running a specific command in the terminal. Next, the user needs to ensure that the key usage settings in the server certificate include the necessary permissions for server authentication. Typically, this should include digital signature and key encipherment. If the key usage settings are not correct, the user may need to request a new certificate from the certificate authority. They should specify the required key usages when making the request. After obtaining the correct certificate, the user should replace the existing certificate in the key store and restart the web server to apply the changes. Finally, the user can test the web application again in the browser. If everything is set up correctly, the error should no longer appear. Fun fact, did you know that the first SSL certificates were issued in 1995? Back then, securing a website was a novel concept, and now it's a necessity. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves correcting the key store setup. They discovered that importing intermediate CA certificates under different aliases caused the issue. To resolve this, they combined all certificates into one bundle and executed specific commands. Now, let's shift our focus to a different response. One user faced a similar issue with Thunderbird. They found that after importing their profile from another computer, the SMTP server caused the same error. Their solution was to close Thunderbird, rename the cert9.db file in the profile folder, and then restart Thunderbird. After confirming an exception for an untrusted certificate, they were able to send emails successfully. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. One user suggests that deleting the database can resolve the issue temporarily. However, they mention that the problem tends to return, and they are looking for a more permanent solution. Here's the tip I promised. Always double-check your certificate's key usage attributes before deploying it. This simple step can save you a lot of headaches down the line. And there you have it. With the right key usage settings, you should be able to access your web application without any issues. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more troubleshooting tips, and remember to keep your certificates in check.